Hello and welcome to the Cabros podcast. I am David, and as usual, I'm joined by my friends and co-hosts, Oscar,
Good morning.
Colton,
Hello.
Barndor,
Yeah.
and Cyrus.
I broke the tip on my pencil. Does anybody got a sharpener?
I might have one.
Go, man.
Okay.
It's not
yeah.
mounted to the wall, though.
Sick.
You what?
It's not mounted to the wall. It's hanging loose, you know?
I thought you had one mounted to the wall.
Just in some drawers or something.
I feel like that's a necessity in every home.
Yeah,
A wall-mounted pencil sharpener.
but then you need a stud finder. It's because you got to
Right
mount
here.
it to a stud.
Hey.
Oh!
Wait, so would that make David the stud finder because he found Cyrus?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I guess so. Well, shit. Today marks our first recording of 2023. It's a fun fact.
Congratulations.
And
Is it?
yeah, well, our first recording, because our last episode came out in 23, but it was recorded in
Oh.
22.
Okay, that's right.
You know,
So
I'm
it's
just being
official.
just being a smart aleck.
Official?
Who's Alec?
I don't know, Alec Jones. Not Alex, but Alec.
Alec
Yeah,
Baldwin?
Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin? Yeah, he killed someone.
Yeah, Alec Baldwin killed somebody, and that's awful.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? They actually ended up pinning it on the weapons person.
Who he killed?
I mean, to be fair, he's the dumbass that put the live ammo in it and then handed it to Alec and said, "Hey,
It was a
do this."
woman.
They determined that there was a lot of negligence with the crew that was handling the firearms.
Yeah.
And then they ended up pinning it on the woman that handed him the gun. At least
That's
that was the
weird.
last thing I had seen.
Maybe she was supposed to have ensured that didn't happen.
It didn't have a fucking live round pointing straight at somebody.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean,
People were wondering why there were live rounds regardless on a movie set.
No
Yeah.
kidding, really. What the
this
hell
is
are you
the s-
doing with it?
This is the second time that's happened. The movie The Crow, the lead actor for that movie died on set when they had the exact same thing happen, only instead of a live round being loaded into the gun, they had done a shot earlier where they had done a shot down the barrel to show the round in the chamber, and that round broke off in the barrel. They loaded a squib round in the gun for a shot later. The squib round ejected the projectile from the weapon, killing the actor.
Wow.
Nobody double checked.
Well, they had assumed it was a safe weapon because they loaded a round into it and then they ejected a round and nobody noticed that the bullet came off the end of the round in the barrel.
That was almost a touchdown right there.
Almost.
Oh, sorry.
He had coverage from two guys on him.
We're also watching the Raiders Chief broadcast as a group. For the first time in our recording history, right? We've never been able to
We-
catch
we-
an NFL game.
No,
We-
because they
we-
happen
would
on
hold
Sundays.
We caught the tail end of that Vikings comeback.
Oh, that's
That was
right.
One of them, yeah.
Oh, what a beautiful game that was. I remember that.
That was episode 75. Check it out.
Good call,
Yeah, it'll be
Cyrus.
linked down below in the description.
Oh, yeah, Will.
Yeah. Oh, yucks.
Power within. Yeah.
Yeah. You also haven't checked out the shorts. Shorts
Mhm.
are good. Fucking hilarious. Go check them out.
That last one with Fusion Frenzy was pretty fun.
Oh, there's a new one? Ah, fuck, I missed it. I guess I gotta go to the channel and check it out.
Yeah.
Haha.
What are some of your guys' favorite moments from 2022?
Fuck. Hold on. I was literally thinking about this the other day. Cause like, there'll be like, I was just thinking of ideas for shorts, really.
Yeah.
Of videos. So, fuck. Oh my, oh,
Josh
like
McDaniels, first season as Raiders head coach, 6-10.
Wish it was the last one.
the Brett Favre during when we were playing NFL when Brett Favre fucked me
Yeah.
over and I
Yeah.
just screamed out Brett.
Yeah.
That one was pretty
Oh
fun.
my god.
NFL Street was great.
Brett Favre.
We should
It's
sorry?
spectacular. We should do it. The Super Bowl video in Madden and in NFL Street.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah, we
say
could
we
do
should
that.
definitely
We
do
could
more.
the, like the playoffs in NFL in Madden and then the Super Bowl in Street.
Get Colton involved if we do Madden.
Heck
That would
yeah,
be a lot of fun.
absolutely. How many players can we go up to in a Madden online game?
2.
Two.
You can do
Okay.
1v1s.
Okay. We'll just make it a big tourney.
I'm not picking the Packers. Whatever you give me, if you give me the Packers, I'm just not doing it. No, you don't know.
Well, if the Packers win tomorrow, they're going to the playoffs. If they lose tomorrow, they're not.
They're not gonna win tomorrow.
Who are they
Aaron-
playing?
The
Aaron
Lions.
Rodgers.
Hmm.
Okay, they might win tomorrow.
I like the Lions. I think they'll do it.
Go Lions.
And then obviously earlier this week we had the DeMar Hamlin injury.
Yeah.
He went to go make a tackle on T. Higgins and stood up and suffered cardiac arrest on the field.
Jesus.
But updates are that he's awake, he's doing good. There's no signs of neurological damage, which is great
Insane.
because
Yeah,
he had
no kidding.
CPR administered on the field and they brought out the defib.
What the fuck?
He had CPR administered on the field 9 minutes after he went unconscious. Which
Holy
means
shit.
he had no blood flow to his brain for 9 minutes.
And he's still around. Oh, it's because there's a 10-minute mark. He beat the 10-minute mark. That's why.
But it's crazy that he's just. It looks like he's going to make a recovery because he was, awake talking to the team yesterday. They've already taken him off of the feeding tube or the breathing tube. Not the feeding tube. Holy shit.
Oh shit.
Oh, God. Golly. But it's nice to hear that he's okay, and his charity has raised an ass load of money. I don't know if you guys have seen what it's at recently.
I was
I've
just
not.
checking on that.
Crossed
$8 million.
That's
Oh my God.
insane.
Mm-hmm.
It had a $2,500 goal.
and that's at 8 million.
Yeah.
$8 million.
8.2 mil.
It's all the football fans. When
It's
they come together, they come together.
Everybody came together for his charity.
it's
and he's
such a
got
good
the-
thing to see.
He's also got the highest selling jersey in sports at the moment. Like
Does he really?
of all sports. Yeah.
So
Because they're
The-
taking
the
a proceed of the sales and they're donating it.
yeah, but
charity.
the other thing of that was that you had a bunch of people that were buying the jersey hoping that he was going to die and the value would go up.
Well, you can get custom jerseys made whenever. So I could buy a fucking Jamarcus Russell jersey right now if I wanted to on the NFL shop.
Ray Lewis.
But
You can get a Ray
there's
Lewis. You can get an
there's
OJ
still-
Simpson.
they're
Nice.
still lotted and serial numbered, so if you had one that was released before, like, it would make it worth more.
What if I
I don't
cut?
think jerseys really get their value unless they were like game worn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People
Regular. Well, the problem with the NFL Pro Line jerseys is that they don't lot and serialize the normal ones, and I don't think they sold a Hamlin jersey. Like you had to get it custom made.
still,
So people that are purchasing it right now are ordering a bunch of custom made jerseys, and I think even the NFL shop opened up official Hamlin jersey sales.
okay, yeah, that'd make a difference because yeah, like if you're buying an official jersey from like the NFL shop and not custom ordering one,
Mhm.
those have lots tied to them.
Yeah, because like I was looking up because I want to get a long snapper jersey for the Raiders because I think it's hilarious. And they don't sell a Trent Sig jersey. You have to go to the custom order one on the NFL shop, and then you have to put in the number and the name for the player that you want. Or it can just be a custom one with your own name on it.
NFL,
Yeah, that's how that works. Yeah.
They want money.
Oh yeah, their jerseys went up $30 this year.
Oh
Holy
my
cow.
God,
Yeah.
dude! Come
they used-
on.
They used to be 100, but now they're 130. But
Oh
you can
my
get
God.
Derek Carr ones for $90 now because they're on sale.
Hey.
Jesus.
The only cool thing about when a player leaves the team is their jersey goes on sale. So if it's a player you really like, you might as well grab one.
Hey, if you like
I
car,
guess
you like
so,
car,
huh?
you know. Does not
I
do
drive a
much.
car.
Hey,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're all gonna stop liking the Raiders and just like whatever team they send Derek Carr to.
That's not gonna happen. I like the Raiders. I will
somehow.
root for whatever team Carr goes to, unless it's the Patriots, and then I'm gonna have to like question everything.
What have I been doing?
And why am I not an Atlanta fan?
We'll all just be Patriots fans thereafter.
Absolutely not. That is like 31 on the list of teams I'd root for, with the Cowboys being under it.
I mean, I want to
Like
I want
Kansas
to bet
City,
off of the
that much?
Patriots, so whatever to me.
I
Thanks, Cyrus.
don't know. I am excited for, speaking of NFL, is the new 2K game that they're developing. They're finally making an arcade NFL game that's going to launch next year.
Ooh,
So we
Wow.
should see a little bit about it this year at E3 or.
is it Street 3? Oh,
I don't think 2K owns the rights to the Street titles. It still belongs to EA, but we will get something like Street or Blitz like.
NFL Blitz.
That's sick.
It'd be
Blitz.
I don't think we'll quite get a game like NFL Street ever again, but I think we will get another arcade title that can rival how much that game, did for the series.
Yeah.
NFL Blitz was amazing.
Yeah, there were so many Street games, and they're all fucking terrific. And
yeah,
Blitz,
we played 2 of them already.
yeah, Blitz made a comeback about 10 years ago, but it didn't sell that well because nobody cared in like 2011 when it came out.
The remake was not as good as the original arcade.
No.
Like not even like it was a landslide away from anywhere near as good as the original arcade game.
It felt like, because they were only charging, I think, $10 for it because it was an Xbox arcade title. It felt like they didn't put that much effort into it and just kind of put it out to see if people would buy it. And
Yeah,
nobody bought it, and they were like, whoa.
It was junk. That's why
Guys,
nobody
what
bought it.
happened?
Oh, this game we didn't put effort into? Nobody bought it?
The first
Why?
5 I'm pretty sure the first 5 reviews for it on the store. Oh look, he's making a breakaway. He just ran over that Raider like he wasn't even there.
That's our defense. It's not like they're not even there.
Like he
Anyways.
he knocked down the defender like he was just a practice dummy.
You haven't been watching the season. That's the standard.
Well, that's the standard Raiders defense every year. But
Yeah, they blow.
Is that why they wear knee pads?
every time I
Sure.
watch a Raiders game, I literally think of the Waterboy movie before they get Adam Sandler on the team.
That's our defense.
Like when the coach is sitting there watching the plays, he's like, and there they go,
Really,
and they
really
stripped the
sucks.
ball from our quarterback, and now they're running it in for a touchdown.
Gatorade.
Whoa, it sucks. It really, really sucks.
Oh shit.
But I don't know. After Street, the series ended because it was very oversaturated. There was actually 2 NFL Street games that came out in the same year. NFL Street came out in early 2004, and then they put out NFL Street 2 later in 2004. That's the TV line. But then they tried to come back with NFL Street, but they called it NFL Tour, and it was supposed to be like a more mature version of Street, and that game is fucking terrible. It's actually the worst rated NFL game of all time. It's called NFL Tour, and it's terrible, and it has a Chargers player on the cover, so that's how you know it's bad.
Oh,
I'm looking up the name of the guy.
That Kansas City guy just dove through the Raiders' defensive line.
Sean Merriman. It had
Raiders
Sean
are
Merriman on the cover. The Raiders aren't going to do anything.
Merriman,
Yeah,
like a merman.
Raiders don't do shit. I don't know. Did you guys play any sports games when you were younger?
I did play on my PS2 back when I had a PS2, a NASCAR racing game.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was the funnest shit ever to me, but it was just driving in a circle.
Wait.
I would upgrade my car so much I would be lapping the other AI like computers like constantly. It'd be 2 laps ahead of everybody. I'm like, I don't know. It was fun for me.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Wii
Played
Sports is
NASCAR
goated.
99.
Wii Sports. What did you say,
Surprise.
Gold?
NASCAR 99 was the last NASCAR game that I played. I played a lot of NBA Street though.
Was 99 on the 64?
Mm-hmm.
I
was
might
on a
have
lot
played
of it.
that one.
Oh,
I definitely played a NASCAR on the 64. That's why I asked.
I'm looking up NASCAR games on the 64.
I played. I don't think it was NASCAR. But
It was.
like an arcade racing game
Okay.
for the 64. That I
Yep,
can't
NASCAR
remember.
99.
Did you guys ever play Motor Racer on PS1?
No.
Oh my god, I love Motor Racer. Moto Racer! It was like just a street bike racing game.
Oh, cool.
It was pretty fun.
I had a
ATV Off-Road 2.
yeah.
Off-Road Fury.
I think
MX
I don't know if
Unleashed.
it was that
Yes.
same game, but I did play a 4-wheeling game like with an ATV, and I was just like you just jump hills and shit.
MX versus
SSX is
ATV.
great.
SSX is terrific.
SSX
Oh.
tricky.
It's
Have you guys ever played H2X?
No.
Uh-uh.
It's a jet ski racing game on the PS2.
I played Wave Racer.
Wait, okay. I don't know, like those types of games were just like the trend back then, where it's just like, it's just racers of like specific, like random fucking vehicles.
Hydro
Okay.
Thunder.
Yeah,
Hydro
that was
Thunder.
like the arcade one, right?
Wow.
Yes.
Yes.
It's
I fucking
on
love that shit.
Xbox.
Shut
Yeah.
up! Are you serious?
It is on Xbox One. I have it.
Oh, I'm about to fucking hold on. Give me a minute.
He's like, hold on, I gotta make a purchase.
Yeah, I gotta make a quick.
Um,
I got a $5 gift card from
do you-
my rewards points.
Do you remember the Tony Hawk craze in the early 2000s, Colton, where everybody was trying to make the best skateboarding game ever?
Yeah.
And then Activision launched their Studio O2 and started to make extreme sports games, and they all sucked compared to Tony Hawk.
Yep.
Do you remember any of those games?
Nope.
Streams boats.
Do you remember Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX?
I remember when that one came out, but I was playing Dave Mira.
Ah, okay.
Dave Mira Freestyle BMX was actually a pretty good game. That was as close to Tony Hawk Underground as you could get with a BMX game.
Okay. They also put out a wakeboarding game. If you
Wow.
did, like, because everybody loves wakeboarding.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Yeah, it was
I like
wakeboarding,
wakeboarding.
but to play a video game of wakeboarding.
No.
Yeah, it was Wakeboarding Unleashed featuring Sean Murray.
Sean Murray.
Mm-hmm. Then they also, like I said, they had Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX. It was so good they made a sequel, Pro BMX 2.
Nope.
Sean Palmer's Pro Snowboarder.
Kind of fun.
And
I
my
remember that game.
Okay, and my favorite one, Kelly Slater's Pro Surfer.
Yep.
Yeah. I remember that they had a demo for that in one of the Tony Hawk games. I forget which one it was, though.
The Shaun White snowboarding game was actually pretty good.
They did a good job on that, I will admit. They even had a Shaun White skateboarding game, too.
Yeah.
In,
A
like
skateboarding
2007. It was like
Wow.
right there when Skate came out, so it kind of got pushed to third. Because people were all over Skate.
Shaun White did a very brief stint into skateboarding.
Yeah, that's true.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yes.
Huh.
It's like
had
Dave.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was about to say it's like when Dave Mira started getting into rally car driving.
Sean
And-
White had his own fucking like half pipe built at North Star, the ski resort up there. Like he had his own
Yep.
like private slope there that he would go to and practice for.
And the only like extreme sports athlete that's successfully done everything is Travis Pastrana, and he has broken literally every single bone in his body.
Even his
And he's-
boner.
He's still around too, which is insane.
Yeah, the fact that Travis Pastrana outlived Ken Block is insane.
Yeah.
All right, big RIP to Ken Block.
Yeah.
He passed
Yeah.
away earlier this week.
That was
It
a
was
big time
like-
heartbreak.
Mm-hmm. Got anything you want to say about it, David? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was a big influence for me. It got me into cars. He got a lot of people into cars. I think he was an icon to a lot. If you were in any way involved in the car industry, you probably knew who Ken Block was, but yeah, he started DC Shoes in '94, and then I don't know if he sold or he just made a lot of money from it, but in 2005 he started doing rally car driving and races and such. And from there, he built the Hoonigan Industries with a couple of friends. And yeah, he was something else, man. He was a legend, and he was a good person, family man. Yeah, he left behind 3 daughters, the oldest of being 16. So that really sucks, you know. You gotta feel for those girls, but
He's
Yeah.
heavily into the sports industry or the like automotive sports industry.
yeah, you've probably seen at least one skit of a little Mustang drifting on the side of a hill as he's blowing dirt off the side of the hill, and he's just right on the edge of this drop off, you know. And he was always into doing I don't know how to put it, just mind
To the
blowing.
edge every time.
Yeah. It was all of his stunts were just one of a kind. Very artistic. Just it was beautiful to watch him twist that machinery the way he did. You know, it was cool.
I remember watching Gymkhana when I was a kid.
Yeah, Gymkhana was such a cool series, and Travis Pastrana's also started doing some Gymkhana. I think he is calling it Gymkhana as well, right?
Yeah, he's.
Yeah.
I'm almost wondering if Travis is going to take over like the Gymkhana moniker in honor of Ken, because they've been doing a lot of stuff together lately.
Travis almost got himself killed on this last one, though. He took a gnarly jump and pulled something or almost dislocated something. It was...
Well, I mean, hell, Travis Pastrana's jumped a motorcycle between two skyscrapers. I think he jumped the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, I just pay attention to his injuries. I know he's broken his ding-dong.
He's broken... I would be surprised if that man didn't break every single bone in his body.
By now, no kidding, huh?
He's broken his back like 7 or 8 times. His legs, his feet, his hands, his elbows, his shoulders.
Yeah, he's an animal too. But,
that man is a machine.
One of Ken Block's coolest freaking vehicles was this little Ford Raptor that he took all the wheels and tires off and he put tracks on them instead. And then he took them out into the hills of Utah and just... I don't know, there's something about a truck with freaking military tracks on it that it just puts you in awe, you know? You're like, what the hell is that thing?
That's a kit that you can get for any vehicle that is hub driven.
Yeah,
and has enough clearance.
For the price of another vehicle.
32 grand!
Yeah, my point exactly. Another truck. No thanks.
I've looked at those tracks.
Yeah, they're nuts.
They bolt on just like a set of tires.
That's preposterous. And then you can go literally anywhere.
To a fucking mechanic. Like, hey, I need these puppies fixed.
For 10 to 15 grand, though, they have a set of those that you actually just drive onto.
Yep. Those things are
and
fucking
then
sick
your
too.
tires spin the tracks.
Yeah. He was a legend, though.
Don't you have those?
I was fucking...
What?
Those like those tracks you drive onto?
No, these are actual like treads, like
Yeah.
tank treads that you drive onto, and then your tire spinning rotates the tread.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and just I know Forza Horizon is also selling the Unicorn.
Yeah.
And the Forzathon marketplace right now. If you want to go and grab it.
If you're a fan of Ken Block and you want to see more of his cars, though, in my opinion, Forza Horizon 4 has a better library of vehicles he's personally driven.
Was it Forza or was it Need for Speed that had the Hoonigan event in it, where you had to do the drift event in the Unicorn?
Probably
I think it was Dirt 3.
No, it wasn't Dirt.
Dirt definitely had Ken Block. Yeah.
But this was either Need for Speed or Forza that I am specifically thinking of because I played the shit out of it. I'm thinking it was Need for Speed.
He had sponsorships from both games, so I think Need for Speed was possible. I think you're right there, because I don't know. I don't think Forza's ever tried that hard to make something dedicated to a certain person. They've done their off events with like the James Bond series or stuff like that, but I don't think they've touched on Ken Block. Hot Wheels, yeah.
Halo, right?
Halo, they did a race for the Warthog, yep.
It's more of like popular cars, not
iconic cars,
people.
exactly.
Yeah.
But it'd be cool to see them do something for Ken Block, although my faith in Forza specifically is not all that high, because they kind of just sprinkled shit on that Donut Media mini DLC. It wasn't a DLC, it was more like one of the Halo races, or it was a series of shit, I think. But either way, they didn't nail it all that well, so I don't have faith in them doing anything cool. Ken Block was also recently sponsored by CRS2. It's a mobile racing game, so maybe we'll see something from that, but if it's a mobile racing game, in my opinion, who cares? So,
I mean, Asphalt's a mobile racing game, and it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun, but I don't sit there and put
fun.
hours into a game like that. I just can't. But yeah, one way or another, rest in peace to Ken Block. And yeah.
And then there was the news about Jeremy Renner. This is a local news story, but everybody's aware.
Hawkeye.
Worldwide story, but it's happening.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's a local news story for us.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Happened
but
a couple miles from each of us.
I remember when the broke and it was posted on Channel 4, and I was like, "What? No."
I
Because
didn't
that's
see
who picked
that.
it up
Jeremy.
first, of course. Yeah, Jeremy Renner. And it was weird seeing all the details get slowly poured out over the week of just it turned into snowplow accident, where he was in critical condition, but he was fine, to, his leg and he had like blunt force trauma to the chest and stuff, to it was a machine failure and he got ran over by a snowcat. And they said it ran over all of him. Like it completely went over him.
Jesus.
Like he was
If there
vertical
wasn't
with the
snow
track,
on the ground, he probably would have been smush.
probably.
Yeah, that one's
Goddamn.
a sketchy one. I mean, he was just trying to be a good neighbor. I don't think it was even a neighbor. Maybe it was a family member at his home, but one way or another,
Yeah.
he was trying to get them out,
They
unstuck.
were, they were saying that it was a car that was stuck and he went to go get it out.
Yeah.
And he got out of the snowcat and it started rolling. So they're investigating why the snowcat started to roll because it's a heavy machinery. It has to be inspected and they have to know what happened.
Yeah.
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 Because if it's a factory issue, then they need to go and seize all the other snowcats that they sold.
Because he either forgot to put on the brake or something failed. Like,
Yeah.
they're not supposed to just start rolling.
It's nice to see the videos of him in the hospital, though. He had
Good to
one
see
where
he's doing well, yeah.
he posted that one picture, said can't really type right now, and then he had that other one where he was getting a shower through the shower cap.
Yeah.
He for how bad like the story was, he looks pretty okay.
Yeah.
He's probably
Just-
really messed up, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the outside, he looks like he has like some cuts on his face and some bruising, but nothing like that looks serious on the outside, at least.
I think his leg's actually pretty bad right now. I don't know any details, but they were saying orthopedic injuries.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if there's any new updates on it, but the leg is what I heard is what they were concerned with. And somebody made a comment, which I thought was pretty funny, was that he survived Thanos just for some snow to take him out.
I'm literally about to say that, dude.
Yeah. Also, happy birthday, Jeremy Renner. Today's his birthday.
Is it really?
Today
Oh,
is
wow.
Jeremy Renner's birthday. He
Oh, and
turned
he's
52.
stuck in an ER.
52.
Yeah.
He's 52.
Yes.
He does not look like he's 52.
And Block was in his 50s, wasn't he?
He was
Yeah, he was like
55.
55, yeah.
Oh wow.
Jeremy Renner released a mixtape in March of 2020.
Yes,
What?
He did.
Yeah, the medicine.
What? The medicine?
Yep. I was looking through his Wikipedia to see if there's anything that I could find on him, but
He had a mixtape.
That's
yeah, he had a
funny.
mixtape drop in 2020. Everybody go check out Jeremy Renner's mixtape, The Medicine. I wonder if it's on like
Medicine.
Bandcamp or something.
It's on
Probably
YouTube.
on YouTube.
The constant stream of concert cancellations and festival postponements in the face of the ongoing coronavirus pandemic can be a bitter pill to swallow, not to mention the weeks of social distancing. But Jeremy Renner is here to remind you, he's not locked in here with us. We're locked in here with him. Oh, and also that he is a musician. The Avengers star released his new EP, The Medicine, on Friday after dropping the album's titular single last night.
Nice.
It is on YouTube.
Oh my
That's sick.
goodness.
That's pretty spectacular, though.
Yeah, go Jeremy Renner. Man,
Mhm.
jack of all trades over there.
Hell yeah. Give it up for Jeremy Renner.
So, a note on the car in Forza, it is part of the seasonal unlock, so you have to do the missions to get the unicorn.
That's fine.
Is it a
I'm down to
special
play
edition
Forza 5
unicorn?
later.
Yeah,
what?
Forza 5 is still a fun game, and I was asking if it's a special edition or like a new release, because there's already a unicorn. I know that much.
Dude,
They might have just put it back into the weekly rotation.
Mm.
to figure out how to get to the stupid screen for that, because their menu system is confusing as hell.
Oh, you gotta love it. So I'm a big achievement head, right, boys?
Yeah, I
You
think
are?
so.
Little
I-
bit.
A little bit.
Have you ever even
Um,
gotten an achievement?
Maybe I've earned a couple of them at least. The bare minimum. So There's a game. It's called DJ Max Respect V. It's a rhythm game. Launched
Okay.
on Xbox. It's somewhat popular. It's just a rhythm game. You know, it's hard as hell to complete because it requires pitch perfect timing. 52 achievements.
You have
This last week, they've decided, oh, we're going to drop a bunch of DLC into the game and we're going to tie it to some achievements because why not? They released 26 DLC packs
oh my
on the
god.
same day that jumped the achievement list from 52 to 190 achievements.
Oof.
Oh what?
So not only is the game pretty hard to complete, but if you've got somebody that's really dedicated and caring and wants to get all the achievements, now they have an extra, I think it's like 138 to get. And it comes with a whopping
Okay.
price tag of $282 to buy all the DLC packs.
What the fuck?
What are the DLC packs for this?
It's song expansions. It adds over 300 songs to the game.
That's it?
That's it. Yeah, $282 to get 300 songs. So you can go and fucking struggle with 138 achievements. It's
Oh
pretty
my
garbage on the
fucking
developer,
God.
if you ask me.
Yeah.
So- How do you buy the songs? In what increments? I'll put it that way.
So there's 26 DLP. It's whatever 282 by 26 is. So I'm gonna pull up the calculator and do some math.
Okay.
I'll read it along with you so we can like all get it. So I'm gonna type
down.
in 282.
282.
I'm gonna hit divide.
Divide.
Okay.
Can you
I'm
earn
gonna
them in
type
game or do you have to buy them?
26. You have to buy them.
Ugh.
And then when I hit enter, it's gonna come up to about $10.80 per DLC pack on average. Some are $8, some are a little bit more.
Jesus.
So the
Nothing.
unicorn is in the game already, and they've added a second edition of the unicorn. So you have one that's listed as 1965 Gymkhana 10 Ford Unicorn Mustang, and then 1965 Ford Unicorn Mustang.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was multiple
So-
editions of that car anyways. So that
So-
makes sense. Sorry?
I beg the question, what if they attach achievements to microtransactions in the future to try and get people to purchase them?
Then that would
Oh.
be eternally scummy.
Mm-hmm.
I
do
can
it.
see him doing it.
Yeah, of course. But fuck you. I mean,
It's God, what game did that? Tiny Tina's Wonderlands had their DLC, and the DLC was terrible, and they added like 2 really hard, stupid bullshit achievements to the game on the DLCs. Usually, when a DLC pack comes out, they add like 10 achievements or whatever, not 2 bullshit ones.
yeah.
Yeah. The Unicorn V2 is the second tier car on the unlock for
Okay.
the series, which ends in 25 days.
All right. Well, we'll grind away on this one. Grind, daddy, grind.
I've only got a couple days to do it.
I'm down to hop onto Forza when we're done recording.
Cool.
I've been playing that
Yeah.
a little bit lately.
But make sure you guys buy the orange
I
car and complete a
suck at
race.
it, So if we do races, I'm most definitely gonna always lose, but I'm down to play. I have fun.
Fuck yeah.
What orange
Yeah.
car, Cyrus?
Yeah, but no, you
you
complete it. You have to complete a race with the specific orange car microtransaction, and then you got to buy the same blue car for another achievement.
Oh
But it's a
my
separate
gosh.
purchase.
In Forza?
No, I'm
I'm
saying,
sorry?
but that's imagine
Oh,
if that's
okay,
what you had to
okay.
do.
Okay, I got
Oh.
you. Yeah, I got you. I was not on track there. Sorry to ruin that.
It's all good.
But yeah, that would be terrible. I mean, I could imagine, get this many elite tier items.
Buy all these wheel spins to get this exclusive thing to
It's-
get an
it's-
achievement.
It's pretty much digital Skylanders. Like we figured out how to cut out the toys from the equation.
Fuck.
I own 401 cars in Forza 5.
I would open it, but everybody would be ear raped at Forza, so I won't do that.
No
Like-
thanks.
Car noises.
Brum.
Yeah, I'm terrible
Yeah.
at racing games, but I've always loved the Horizon ones, especially just earning money and collecting all the cars. I've never
Mhm.
collected all the cars in the game, but I especially like 5, where it has them all into sections, and when you get all of a certain make, you like get an extra prize and all that.
That was a
So-
fun addition, honestly.
So will you play the Hot Wheels game when it hits Game Pass?
Yeah,
No,
Yes.
I'm waiting for it to hit.
I mean,
Game
no.
Pass.
I'm kidding.
Okay,
Hot
so
Wheels.
Buying-
Cabro's Hot
I'm
Wheels.
buying it.
Cabro's Hot Wheels.
Hey, and speaking about microtransactions, if there's anything corn in any game, I've been subjected to buy it recently, and I just want to say I feel targeted. and this is not fair.
Our games know what we want. They're listening.
Well, remember Splitgate? The baseball bat had a cob stock.
Yeah, that one was
Mhm.
fun.
I feel like Markiplier way back in the day played a horror game called Maze, and it's like spelled Maize, like corn
Yeah,
maze, and you
Corn
just
starts
went
with
to
a
the
C.
cornfield and there was a giant corn monster chasing you or some shit.
That sounds
that'd
like
be
fun.
fucking funny. What kind of
What-
Was it amazing?
nice. What kind of one-off games do you? Well, I'll put it this way instead. I think we should start playing much more of the smaller developer games. What do you guys call that? What's the word for
Indie
that?
games?
Indie games. I think we should play a lot more indie games. Because like Cyrus was saying, you kind of have better opportunities to find cool kind of niche games that way. And I think that would be fun for our content.
If nobody's tried it, Dust Elysian Tale. That's a great indie game right there for you.
There we go.
I
What
have
was it?
Witch It.
It was fun when I played it years ago.
Maze is $20 on Steam, and the description is, it's a first-person adventure game about what happens when two scientists misinterpret a memo from the U.S. government and create sentient corn. And that last sentence is pretty
That's
much
us.
the least ridiculous thing about the game.
That's us. We're the sentient corn at this point, right?
Sentient
Yeah.
corn, yeah.
If you were just corn stalks that just evolved.
I
Isn't
respect
that
it.
a boss in
Witcher
not-
4.
No,
We can channel it.
that side scroller 2D super hard game.
Geometry
Mario?
Dash?
Cuphead.
Cuphead. Yeah,
Cuphead.
I'm pretty sure there's a stock of corn boss in Cuphead.
I
Yeah.
think you're
God, now I gotta look it up.
It's like the
It's
first
not-
area, right? Because it's the
No.
garden.
first
Yeah.
level is. I don't think
It's a
No,
carrot.
it's a
Oh,
carrot,
it's a
an
carrot.
onion, and something else in the first level.
Blueberry. A blueberry.
Sunflower.
Sunflower. That's it. Yeah.
Sunflower.
Yeah, I remember the sunflower. There was a game that had a corn boss.
And now you gotta look up corn boss and hope that a picture of me doesn't come up.
Nice.
Castle Crashers. It was Castle Crashers.
Okay.
Castle Crashers?
Yep,
What part?
I don't know.
it's the
Fuck.
corn boss part.
No. Oh, thanks.
The part where you battle the corn.
That's a game we
God.
can all play for the channel. Castle Crashers. Go through the Castle Crashers campaign.
Dude, I played Castle Crashers so long ago. We beat it. I'd be down again. There's the new version of it too. Anyway, that I haven't played through.
New version?
Yeah, they remastered it for the newer generation consoles.
Oh. Or we could do Battle Block Theater. That could support all 5 of us.
Battle Block Theater. Oh, I remembered looking at that one recently.
We could
It's
play
like, why do I
Dota.
know that?
Mm.
No.
League of Legends?
Don't you have to sink
Nope.
money into that game?
No.
Nope.
You don't have
Absolutely
to.
not.
You do not have to sink money into League of Legends.
League of Legends is 100% free.
Okay.
And you
Yeah.
now have all the champions through Game Pass because they partner
Yep.
with them.
Oh,
Even better.
Mm-hmm.
word.
League of Legends. I will say League of Legends is a lot easier to play than Dota, because Dota you have a lot more items to have to worry about.
Oh, yeah.
Like Dota is all about grinding in your items. League of Legends you level up as a team.
Did you guys see the teaser trailer for Payday 3? That
No.
launched on Steam. Holy
I've
hell! They're
not.
finally releasing a Payday 3.
Hell yeah.
They
I never
broke
got
the
it.
curse of no 3.
I never got to play any of the Payday games. The one time I tried to log into Payday 2, I was just stuck on the home screen and I couldn't do anything.
Pre-alpha footage.
I played the game with a specific person, and it turned into you have to do this, and then you do this, and then you do this, and you do this. I'm like, can I play? No, we have to do this, this, and this, and then I uninstalled it. And you know who
Boy.
I'm talking about.
Well, like with me, like I couldn't figure out even how to join a game. Like it wouldn't let me past like the title screen for the game.
Did you play it on PC?
I don't even remember. It was either Xbox or PC. I don't remember which.
I played it when it was on Game Pass, so it was like just hit the play button.
Let's see
Yeah.
here. Do I have it in my Steam library?
Xbox security
I
that
do
way.
not have it in my Steam library, so I would say it was on Xbox.
Okay.
Xbox.
Is it? I don't think it's on Game Pass anymore. Is it?
I don't know.
No. No, actually,
No.
it is. It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Cool. I have no ambition to play that game. It's so late in the game, and if there's a new one coming out, you might as well just wait for the new one.
Is it? Cool. I'm no playing that game ever.
It's also got
Let's
some of the
play
grodiest
Rust.
achievements on the Xbox. Because it wants you to do some super stupid and backwards ass shit.
We could
let me
absolutely
look
do Rust.
That game's hard as fuck and has a huge learning curve, but
Brendan's equated it to Ark, so I don't know about that.
Which
it's
game?
very much like Rust.
Rust.
The survival
I've never played
aspects.
Rust.
It's Ark without dinosaurs.
Okay.
There's bears.
There's bears? I didn't know that.
Baird?
There's
Where?
bears in Rust.
There's horses and people
Yeah,
Nice.
Payday 2 is on Game Pass, the Crime
and
Wave
AI.
edition.
Okay.
There's an achievement to skin an animal, so there's some kind of...
Yeah,
I'll
there's
skin a
deer.
real animal.
Bears are undoubtedly the apex predator in Rust. Yeah.
The only thing I've ever seen people do is just load into servers, build like a
Cyrus, look at the side.
specific layout house, and then try to trap base people.
The Raiders do deserve better. That guy's right. He knows.
Is that
Oh god,
Woodson
is that
with
the owner?
Davis?
Oh my god.
That's the owner and Charles Woodson.
Yeah.
What is wrong with him, man? His haircut.
He's just
Oh my
a
God.
over-rich white dude. He's-
Family Guy did a joke about Mark Davis too. Where Peter walked in the house one day and he's like, "What the fuck, Lois? You said we were getting Mark Davis haircuts." Peter had a Mark Davis haircut.
Oh no.
And then she's like, "Who's Mark Davis?" "Oh, this clown." And then it's just a picture of Mark Davis. For anybody that was uninitiated.
There he is again.
Yeah. Dude, he looks even worse dead on.
Yeah.
Could we put a picture of Mark Davis right here in the video just that everybody's aware? Everybody's gonna know.
That torch was a video. I just got so disappointed.
That
What?
That the torch that's in the Raiders stadium, I thought that was a real fire. I'm so disappointed. now.
If they put a real fire like that in a dome,
Yeah.
can you imagine? In Oakland they had a real torch that they used to light.
But it was at
Yes.
Opa Stadium, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a Coliseum, but it wasn't that big. Like the one that they made in the stadium is huge.
Yeah.
Personal foul, roughing the passer on the Raiders, 15-yard penalty. Go fucking home.
That was roughing.
Yeah, the NFL's soft.
The NFL saw.
Turned into
He
sarcastic ball.
his fucking knee went down on him.
Mhm.
Look at this.
Yeah, it's
Ah.
turned into sarcastic ball.
Like that was not his full body weight. That was his knee was there with as they went down.
Okay, they need the Chiefs to get the 1 seed. Because why not?
They really do, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you can't change fate.
Unless you Kratos.
Can't change your fate.
Would you fuck a bear?
No. What?
Yes, my mom. Isn't
Oh.
that how the movie goes? I've never seen it.
I don't think that's how the movie goes, bud.
Yeah,
Dang it.
pretty
Or was that
sure
Brother
that's
Bear?
not how the-
That's Brother Bear.
no.
That's Brother Bear.
Brother Bear. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Do you guys know Afroman?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I know
No.
who Afroman is.
Well, he's a rapper of sorts.
Because I got high.
Yeah, because he did Colt 45 as well, right?
He played here in town a couple of months ago.
Oh, nice. Recently, the police raided his house because he was under suspicion of having narcotics and kidnapping, and they found nothing, of course. And he decided to make a music video using the security footage of the cops in his house breaking in and like going through all this shit.
That sounds like something Afroman would do.
It was the funniest shit ever. And he's like, in the music video, he's like rapping, asking questions like, "Did you find any drugs in my shirt pockets?" Or like, "Did you find a little kid underneath the kitchen sink?" It was just, but like, just asking him like, "Did you find anything?" Pretty much, it was funny as hell.
Dude, if you
I'm trying to look up the lyrics.
Too.
Yeah, because like the video starts off, All right. So do you know what the name of the song is, Oscar?
I forgot what it was.
It's "Will You Help Me Repair My Door?"
Yeah, there you go.
Because the video starts off with them breaking down his gate and then busting his door down. He's like, "Will you help me repair my gate? Will you help me repair my door?" And it was just kept going into things of like them going into his house, picking something random up. And the one that got me was like, "Did you have to traumatize my kids?"
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All for
It was-
nothing. All for nothing.
Yeah, David, if you've seen the music video for J. Cole's Neighbors, it was very similar to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looking it up.
Yeah, will you help me
Wait, did
repair my
Jake
door?
get his house broken into?
He had a studio in Atlanta that he would have rappers come into. He basically turned the basement into a studio so people could rap and stuff.
Yeah.
And the neighbors were upset. They thought that there was a drug house in there because there was just a bunch of random people coming in and out.
Oh my
He was running a
god.
studio.
Yeah, he had a recording studio, but instead of the neighbors asking, they called the cops and went, "Hey, these guys are slinging." And then they
Wow.
got a task force together that went, "Yeah, they're slinging for sure."
They're
And then they
absolutely
broke
slinging.
in and found absolutely nothing. But thankfully, nobody was home at the time. They just broke into an empty house.
That's crazy. I did not know that song was based on true shit. That's wild.
The neighbors think I'm selling dope.
That's fucking funny, dude.
Why these? Oh my god! Like if you get a call, right? You call the police and tell them that they're selling drugs. Do they just automatically assume you're right without like going in and checking?
I guess
Well, they were
so.
My
black.
guess is so. At least the procedure for it would be they would have
Mhm.
set up surveillance. They monitored it. They saw the traffic coming in and out of the house, which was enough for probably a crooked ass judge to give them a search warrant.
They probably saw one or two people smoking weed and went, "Oh, there's definitely drugs in the house."
Yep.
Jeez.
God.
Yeah, it was March 18th, 2016 when they broke into his house. It says, this is according to Genius. It says neighbors draws inspiration from an incident on March 18th, 2016 involving the house Cole rented, nicknamed the Shelter, in North Carolina to use as a studio. The house was raided by SWAT team members after complaints from neighbors who assumed the house was being used to produce and sell drugs. No narcotics were found.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, imagine that sucks for him in that position. That must have been scary as shit, you know, just casually
Luckily,
hanging
he
out.
wasn't there.
Yeah, he said
Oh,
nobody was home,
okay.
thankfully, because they would have arrested everybody in that house for no reason.
Oh, jeez.
They
That's
would have
just how it
trumped
goes.
up charges on him.
Mm-hmm.
And neighbors, did the police like break the cameras so they wouldn't be fucking filmed? That's what I just saw on the. Cause it's like a minute 15 long, so I just saw like the end bit of it, and the last part of it was the SWAT team was knocking out all the cameras.
Oh, wow.
What the?
It's so they can't be ID'd.
They know.
Because SWAT team guys are like, if they're caught on video, they get doxxed a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, if you're SWAT team, you're basically painting crosshairs on you if you let yourself be seen. That's why they all wear masks and full headgear.
SWAT team, pretty insane job.
A lot of SWAT guys are ex-Marines.
Yeah. Previous training.
Yep.
Probably a good thing for that.
My cousin's a field surgeon for the Reno SWAT team.
Oh,
Field
really?
surgeon? That's
Whoa,
cool.
really?
Wow.
Something like that, but he's a surgeon, just like at all the hospitals and whatnot. He's a trauma surgeon, and then he's also on call for the SWAT team.
He's with them when they do SWAT calls in case somebody gets shot.
Exactly, yeah.
Yikes.
Luckily, Reno doesn't have too much SWAT activity.
Nah.
Yeah.
SWAT doesn't have a lot of activity in a lot of places.
Yeah, they're there to have it in case you need it.
Uh-huh.
They're there to have military force before the National Guard arrives.
Yep.
Essentially.
They're your emergency backup force until National Guard. If you have to escalate past them, yeah, then it'd be National Guard, then Army, then FBI, CIA.
But there hasn't been a domestic deployment of the Army or anything in
Decades.
since probably the 1812 or the Spanish-American War, probably.
Wow, really?
America and Canada had a couple wars
Not
here and there too.
9/11.
That technically wasn't a war though.
They still deployed everybody,
Yeah, it was a deployment though. Yeah, you're right. That's right.
and it kicked off the war. So
Yeah.
Kick off another war. I'll do it. I'll take one for the team.
It's not
Cyrus, no.
Oh, one
I,
started because
I
of one
alone.
God of War, Warcraft.
Disregard
found-
me.
Armor
found my-
3.
What I think is my favorite lyric from the Afroman song.
Yep. What is it?
Where the verse is when he's saying the warrant said narcotics and kidnapping, and it goes through, and at the end of the verse is like, why does the warrant say narcotics? Well, I know not why narcotics, but why kidnapping?
It's Afroman. Did you have to traumatize my kids?
I was gonna clean
My
my
kids in
room.
my suit pockets.
But then I traumatized my kids. Ooh.
I was gonna get up and find the broom. But then the SWAT team kicked my door in.
Ooh.
I was gonna go to bed, but then I got raided. Ooh.
Ooh.
Sounds like a Twitch streamer.
Well, I mean, that
Imagine
happened to
T-Pain in the
T-Pain.
background. Yeah.
Wait, what? TP got raided?
No,
Wanted.
T-Pain's a Twitch streamer now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can you imagine him hopping on a track with the Afroman, just in the background going, "Shouty."
You know what's also cool
Daddy,
is he
bartender.
I don't have voice mod installed, otherwise I would have turned on the auto tune right there.
started drifting.
Yeah,
That's kind of cool.
Like
Wait,
cars?
T-Pain's
Yeah.
drifting now?
I noticed that
Yeah.
when he made a tribute or a RIP message for Ken Block. But,
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure Ken Block was on his podcast.
Oh, really?
I think so. Let me look that up.
I remember looking at his car and watching him drive in a couple of videos, and he's pretty good. I think he messed up one car, but you know, shit happens.
I look up T-Pain on Twitch, right? Because I was gonna do some research purposes, and it
Yeah,
brings
yeah,
me to fucking Denmark's Twitch page, and everything's in Dutch.
What?
Well, so you
Yeah.
put T-Pain and it took you to Denmark?
T-Pain did a burnout in the burn yard.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So that's something of the
Or
Hoonigans.
Denmark's
That's
Danish.
the-
What's
That's
Dutch
the
again?
Hoonigans track.
Netherlands.
Dutch is,
Netherlands. Okay. Yeah, I was like, they're Danish. My bad. Sorry, Denmark.
Cyrus, you go to Dutch Bros all the time. Come on, you should know.
Oh.
Dude, I'm sorry, man. I've been there once, and it was when we were in fucking Oregon.
Yeah, you go there all the
Dutch Bros is
time.
not good.
It's all right.
Maybe
Yeah,
not yours. I like mine.
good.
Next time
It's
you
good
guys
fast
come
coffee.
up this way, go to Sorbonauts.
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 I haven't had a lot of Dutch Bros, but my problem with it is
Or
there's just too much
Cammy's
shit
work,
on the
yeah.
menu. Like there's 10 million things, and I'm like, okay,
Can I get coffee?
like, how do I just say coffee on this menu?
You could just be like, "Can I get a 16-ounce coffee with creamer?" And then just see what flavors creamer they have.
Yeah.
If not, they
Spend
have
5
like a
minutes.
they have a bunch of pre-prepared drinks that you can order as well. Because like I go to the Human Bean mostly because there's one by my house.
16
Human beings
ounce
great.
black
Mhm.
with vanilla creamer it'd be all right. Or
Yeah.
Okay.
if you add vanilla and caramel to it, it'll blend it out and be fairly sweet.
Those chocolate covered coffee beans they have at the Human Bean are fucking delicious.
They have those at almost every single coffee shop you go to. Coffee
It's
beans.
complimentary.
They're delicious, but they make you shit like a fucking racehorse.
Very
Yeah.
fun fact. I had a lot of fun learning about that too.
Extra fun fact: the
What do you
most
mean by that?
expensive coffee in the world is eaten by goats, shit out, and then sold to you.
Yeah.
I
Disgusting.
wouldn't have it any other way.
What kind of coffee is that? Where's it from?
What?
Goatlandia.
Golandia.
Oh,
fuck? I don't
what country is that from?
Coat shit coffee into the Google
Oh.
search.
Most
No way.
White milk.
expensive
Goatlandia is real. I just Googled it.
Real?
It's in
Did you-
California.
How do I invade it and access and allies? And how
Most
many
expensive coffee in the world
What?
is the Kopi Luwak. Kopi Luwak is the world's most expensive, exclusive and expensive coffee. The reason behind its high price is how it's made. Notably, the name Kopi Luwak is not the name of the coffee, but the method of production.
Mhm.
Uh,
Yeah, you know.
Real quick, in the game, the
Yep.
Chiefs just almost got a touchdown, but they got a holding penalty and then it nullified it.
Wait,
Oh,
it
never
gets
mind.
better.
Oh
Yeah, just-
no, never mind. They just got it back.
Okay.
Fuck what I just said.
Yeah. So they were out there doing fucking.
Better.
Oh man,
That Raiders
So-
fan is just getting shit on. He's gonna get his ass whooped on the way out.
I agree.
This is bad for us.
Imagine getting your ass whooped. in
Look at
your
that poor
stadium.
guy.
I
Yeah.
know.
He's just standing there.
Congratulations,
What?
Mark Davis. This is your team.
Yeah,
Dead.
Okay. So you guys want to hear? You guys remember when I did a couple podcasts? It was more than a couple episodes ago, where I had 2 real news stories and a fake one.
Yes.
Oh boy.
You guys want to hear 3 news stories, and you got to tell me which one's a fake one?
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll put
the
a little
first-
ditty right here. We'll put a little ditty, like a little song
Got it.
intro, like game intro.
Welcome to this game. I'm gonna call it this game.
Okay.
Today we'll be reading
I love
3
this
news
game.
articles. Yeah, there you go. Today we'll be reading 3 articles, and you're gonna tell me which one's fake. All right, number 1. Trump slams Biden as America's
hold on.
most flat-ass president.
I have an idea. Before you do this, let's type our answers in the Discord chat. Like,
Got
we'll
it.
do a 3, 2, 1, and then
Okay.
type our answer.
David,
Alright.
edit this.
On it.
All right.
Oh.
Number 1. Colton's not here.
Oh yeah.
Where did Colton go?
I think he said he'll be right back.
Oh, cool. Everyone was yelling.
I forget the reason. Yeah. It
Uh-oh.
was the Raiders.
I guess we'll wait a second.
Okay.
But did you see the play with the Raiders? They the Chiefs were like spinning in the huddle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What the fuck was that?
they were just trying to get a trick play out, and then they fucked up.
Aware of what's going on because I had the headset on, but I had to go to the bathroom.
Playing a game.
Yes, I know.
So we're gonna type our answer. We're gonna do a 3, 2, 1 count, and then type our answers in the chat, like the Discord chat.
All right.
All right.
All right. First article. Trump slams Biden as America's most flat-ass president.
Okay.
All right. Number 2, Noah Schnapp, Will from Stranger Things, comes out as gay to his family, and they responded with, "We know."
We know.
And number 3, pigeon carrying crystal meth like a backpack inside a BC prison yard.
That one's real.
So I will let you guys type your answers in and play the dramatic Jeopardy music until we get all our answers.
My answer's locked in.
Okay.
I just chose the letter. I'm not typing out the whole sentence.
So
Okay.
two of those are
1, 2,
true
or
and
3.
one of them's a lie, right?
Yeah, one of them is fake.
Oh, one of them is fake. Okay.
Yes.
We're guessing the fake.
Yeah.
Yes.
We get
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay. I'll do it like Jackbox where I read all the real ones and then we go with the fake ones, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This one should be the obvious one because I saw it all over social media.
We should all hit enter right now.
Yep.
Yeah. Boom.
Okay.
Boom.
Ugh.
Okay, I got two answers. I need 2 more.
I think we all did it too fast because I got notifications that Oscar sent it, but it doesn't show it.
Yeah, I've only got 2 on my screen too, so we might have.
I have me and Brandon.
Yeah, me
You guys
too.
threw it in general, not
Yeah, you guys
the
put it in general.
yeah, you guys put it in general. What the fuck?
Oh.
You guys, general is
Wait,
for
which-
discussion.
Click
Whoops.
the chat button.
What?
What's
There's
the-
a chat.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
what's
I clicked
Where we-
the thing that says show chat.
I was like, where are you guys typing?
Where the fuck did you want me to put it?
All good.
Wait, what's happening? We don't need to do this. Okay,
Uh-oh.
I mean, not
So,
in general.
in general
No,
voice,
on
there's
general,
a
On the
box
top
chat.
right, it says
When-
show chat.
It's a new feature, I think.
Good lord.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, for
Yeah,
fuck's
it's
sake.
text
It's okay,
box.
the music's still playing.
Thanks,
Yeah,
David.
there it is.
There we
Sorry,
go.
technical
All right.
difficulties.
3 B's and 1.
Okay.
So everybody says?
Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the obvious one, the one that was all over social media. That's where I saw it. Stranger Things star Noah Schnapp loved ones weren't that shocked when he came out. That is true.
Oh,
So the kid that
Oh.
plays Will in Stranger Things came out as gay, and he apparently told his family, and they were all just like, "Oh, we knew." We're not shocked, but good for you.
Most families would know that kind of thing about their own like
Mhm.
family
Yeah.
member. Like,
He's-
we know. Like
He said when I finally told my friends and family I was gay after being scared in the closet for 18 years, and all they said was, "We know." He wrote in his TikTok. Yeah,
now that you say that, I remember hearing that article.
yeah. He said he added that Will's feelings were always kind of there.
Kind of there.
Yeah.
What?
So I just think the like the imagery of that is pretty goofy. As you come out to your
Yeah.
family, it's a really scared event. They're just like, "Oh yeah, we know."
And then you go back to watching the Raiders game.
It's like it's always sunny in Philadelphia when Matt comes out and he's like, "Well, I'm gay," and everyone's like, "Yeah, well, we knew that. All right, whatever." Like they just treated it as a non-issue. Okay. Next article. Pigeon with meth backpack caught in BC prison yard, says officers union president. A prison union spokesman with a pigeon carrying a miniature backpack filled with drugs was captured last week at a correctional institution.
I saw that article.
He said a
Smart
fabric
pigeon.
backpack tied to a pigeon contained crystal methamphetamine. Randall said he was told by officers that the gray bird was spotted with its unusual cargo on December 29th in a yard at the facility, and they set up a trap to catch it. We're now using pigeons to smuggle shit into prison. That's fucking awesome.
We've been
We're
using pigeons to deliver stuff for decades.
But they
Eons.
gave a pigeon a backpack. Like, how fucking cool is it to see somebody pull up with a fucking Jansport?
yeah. I mean,
Yeah, messenger. That's stepping up a messenger pigeon with just a little note. Like he has his own. He has
No,
drip. Like,
It's
the
not a
pigeon has
messenger pigeon. It's a messenger pigeon.
Nice.
oh,
Got him, Colton.
Nice.
Hey, so
And
what
then-
happens to the pigeon in that case? Do they just kill it or?
They probably
Jesus.
gave him life.
Let's just go, yeah, you're a smuggler. You're done.
And most likelihood, you want to know what they did? They attached a GPS to it and returned it home.
That's probably
And
what
followed
they
it.
did.
Mm.
That's actually smart.
They just put a
Um,
GPS in the backpack, and they're just like, "All right, let's send our boy." What's this?
Mm-hmm.
What's this bird doing here?
Yes, I guess Randall said, my initial reaction was shock because of all the advancements in technology and the numbers of drones we've seen. The fact that it's tied to a pigeon is abnormal.
Mhm.
Says they have gone backward in technology. Maybe that's all because of the work we've done with drone interdiction, and they are trying to find new ways to get contraband in without being detected.
Mhm.
I want a picture of this pigeon because it does not show a picture of the pigeon in question.
I want to know his name and address now.
Yeah, this was in Canada.
wow.
Canada?
Yeah, I was in Canada.
All right, go
So
Canada.
the
Mhm.
lie was the Trump one.
Yep. So I found it this morning on The Onion, and I started laughing because I think it's a ridiculous headline that I totally believe. Trump slams Biden as America's most flat-assed president.
That was the first one, right?
That was the first one. So Colton got it right.
Damn it.
Nice job, Colton.
Colton was able to sniff it out. It says, calling into question whether he had the junk in the trunk necessary to lead the country, Donald Trump reportedly slammed President Joe Biden Wednesday as America's most flat-ass president. You won't hear the media reporting on it, but it's a total pancake, said the former president, who lambasted Biden's backside as shameful and the worst we've ever seen in the nation's nearly 250 years of posterior leadership.
Oh, Lord.
Say some shit like that, though.
It's very well written. It says Joe Biden's pitiful behind has made us a laughingstock all over the world, and ass that weak should not sit behind the resolute desk. It's the flat ass from hell. What a disgrace. It's disrespectful, and frankly, it's un-American.
That ass is not America's ass.
That's a good article.
Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
Oh look,
I
it's
don't know.
almost halftime and it's 21-3.
Jarrett Stidham is the most flat-assed quarterback we've had on the Raiders. Yeah,
That's a true fact.
true
I can see
fact.
it from here. We're watching it live.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't had no touchdowns against the Chiefs since 2018.
He had a decent game
Yeah, we
against the
have.
Niners last week, and now he is just simply being humbled by the Chiefs.
I was looking
Well,
at Carr's
yeah,
records.
We had touchdowns on him this year.
I know. I said we haven't not had touchdowns since 2018.
Yeah,
So I know what you mean.
that's true. We've had at
Sorry.
least one a game since. I got you.
But I don't know.
It's okay.
Uh,
We're down 18. They have us right where we want them.
Oh my god.
Another flag.
And they fumbled it.
I love this game.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we are playing how I thought we were going to play last week. Like we saved last week's performance for this week.
Did you see that? He was helping his buddy up, and he was just like, "No, go away. I got this guy."
What's an illegal shift on the offense?
It's that you weren't motioned to move off the line.
They can only have one.
Oh.
Like, you know how there's a person that goes in motion, like if they step backwards and then someone runs behind them.
Yeah.
If someone moves on the line of scrimmage before the thing, then that's an illegal shift.
Okay.
Yeah. It's funny because I spent last podcast shitting on Jarrett Stidham, and then he came out and surprised me, and now he's playing exactly how I thought he was going to play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well. See you guys next year. Go
What
Bills.
McDaniels
man?
deserves this, though.
Yeah,
We
this
can't
is-
say that.
Well, at
Yeah.
least Derek Carr's not getting shit on right now.
Yeah. I
Holy
hope
hell.
he.
I think
gets-
this is opening people's eyes that he wasn't the. Yeah, he's not the sole problem with the team.
Yeah, Carr's
It's-
not the problem. It's the
Yeah.
defense.
Yeah, they might
a lot
score on
more-
us with 5 seconds left.
It's a lot more than just the defense.
Coaching.
It's coaching,
Our own-
especially.
It's coaching, but the Raiders' defense has long and since been a problem.
Our sexy uniforms. The
Yeah.
players are so blinded that they just play poor because they're just sitting there
Yeah.
staring at each other.
They just can't help it.
Yeah,
It's the torch. The torch is too bright.
Mm-hmm.
It's in their eyes.
I think the goalpost is painted a different type of yellow.
Is it
That's
just
what
me,
it
or
is.
has one of those goalposts been a little crooked too?
They need to paint the
Or at least look
goal
like it.
silver.
I don't think it's this one, but when the Raiders were kicking, it looked crooked.
Really?
It might have just been me in the way that I'm sitting by my TV, but it looked weird.
Because that's the
Maybe
other
that
one,
would
and that
be-
one looks fine.
That was a long field goal.
That was a good one. All right, we're losing by 21 at half. That's about right.
Yeah, that one looks fine.
Our
That would be
Raiders.
the regular one.
I got a
Touchdown.
text message from membership MZ something, and all it says is IRPHQI. I think it's important.
Ah, yes.
You would think this is a Chiefs stadium with all the fucking Chiefs fans in the
Okay.
stands right now.
Yeah, yeah. Just a flat out embarrassment.
Look how slowly the Raiders are going back to the locker room compared to the Chiefs fucking
Oh,
hustling
they
back.
just don't care. Yeah, the Raiders just don't care.
It's so sad to see us back in that
Well-
point.
A lot of the players on the Raiders team were pretty loyal to Carr, so him not playing, they're like, why the fuck should we?
Mm-hmm.
That's true, too. It's sad. It's another sad year for the Raiders.
You know why
Um,
I wouldn't want to go to a Raiders game right now? Is because the team has no prospect of winning. We've clearly given up on the season. And have you looked at the average price of a ticket in Vegas?
No.
It's like
There's
five.
$90.
It's like no. It's like $500 fucking dollars.
Them, the
Oh.
Cowboys, and the Niners are like the three most expensive teams to go see, right? Or
Yeah.
at least they're there.
Mm-hmm. Some people's PSL. So like all the people that had season tickets in Oakland, they offered them PSLs down in Vegas. Some people were like, for the same seats in this, in a different stadium, their PSLs went up like $50,000.
Damn.
We're not spending $50,000 extra dollars on the Raiders. That's insane.
Well,
So,
Mark
like-
Davis sits at the head of it.
Yeah, so like if you spent like $4,000 a year on season tickets, those tickets jump to almost fucking $55,000. It's fucking ridiculous. It's too expensive.
Fucking god.
So
This
only
fucking
the
guy.
team that's projected to win is going to show up. Like, can you imagine
Yeah.
spending $500 to sit in that stadium and watch us lose by 21 at half?
And be
Jeez.
outnumbered 30-1
Yeah, it's gross.
by the opposing team at your home stadium.
Yay.
For 2
Rivals,
weeks in a row
even.
as well.
Gotta love it.
Yeah. That's how it is being a Raiders fan. All right. Anybody else have anything they want to add?
I think we're good. Anybody? Pressing news articles?
No. Nothing that comes to mind.
Okay. Well, thank you all very much for joining us this week. If you're new to our channel, we have a link tree where we have all of our other socials, including a SoundCloud with the growing library of beats produced by Cyrus.
By Cyrus.
Yeah.
And we have Patreon down there. We're going to start brainstorming more projects to put up on that platform as well. We'll have more to offer by the time anybody decides to subscribe to that. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this one as well. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Well, bye.
Stupid Raiders.
Dumb, stupid Raiders.
Go Chiefs. I mean, Raiders. Excuse me.
Oscar!
Let's go Niners.
I gotta pay Oscar a visit real quick.
Okay. All right. Regroup next week. 3, 2, 1. Break.
Raiders.